Hello again, this is Ant-Man Able, bringing you a quick look at the Spec Ops EDC pack. Just arrived today and I thought I'd get up a quick video before I really used it and had a test of it. There it is beside the first Spec Ops bag I ever bought, the foliage green one I've had for a couple of years now. And there's my other Spec Ops bag there, and I've got that other one sitting there, so I've got a few of them now. Great bags. As you can see here, it's fairly similar in height to the original Spec Ops bag. It's only an inch or so difference in it. I just checked with the tape measure just before, but width wise it's about 2 inches narrower. So did check the specs on the internet, but the specs in real life here just a little bit different than what they state on the internet. Great bag all round though. They've now got their own Spec Ops buckles on here compared to this one from a couple of years ago. That's good. The front pouch on the top here, and same pouch inside is the yellow like we expect to see on the Spec Ops bags, and it still has the mesh pocket on the inside, exactly the same thick mesh that the other bags have got. So same design, same layout inside. Pocket on the top. Just the same as before, nothing inside. A little bit hard to see the black on black there, but you can see it. Same with the bottom pocket. Just the same inside, black on black. There's a 3 rows of molly. Same on this pack here, but you can see how it's a bit shorter. A bit narrow I should say, because we're at the 4 center rows. 4 center, they're actually columns. And the last one has been cut off on the side, so it's about half the width, so you lose about 3/4 of an inch either side there compared to that one there. Height wise, you're losing a little bit as well in the height, though actually this pouch here is very close in size to this one here. Similarly with the top pouch, similar in size. So we have the 2 center rows, 4 altogether. 2, 3, 4 across here. The last one is nearly a full width as it curves around, and here, see here that it's just barely one column there. So, and then it widens out a little bit wider down the bottom. So that you can see that's quite a bit narrower on the sides there. On the side here, I've put this pouch on here. This is a 7.62 mag utility pouch, and I thought I'd get one to use as a bottle holder because Spec Ops don't make bottle holder as such, and in particular this one doesn't have a buckle on the side like this saw pouch. It's got the buckle there, the buckle are closed, plus some Velcro. This one just has the Velcro. You can see the size of the bottle goes in there, so it's quite a, I don't know how wide that is there, but it fits the bottle okay. Goes down. I'm going to put a bit of shock cord, tie a bit of shock cord on the back and loop it over the top here, so make sure the bottle can't actually pop out. So that's pretty good. There's a little bit smaller, narrower bottle, easily slides in. So just to compare the widths there, I should measure that, but anyway, it fits a reasonably wide bottle. So I've got that easy goes on the side. See here, it's really only 1 molly row wide and a half. So I did try it, and you can get the two straps in there, on this one here and that one, so I could put a pouch across there if I wanted to. And then down here, I'll look on the other side. So it's basically 4 columns wide, though the last column is a little bit narrower down the bottom, so you can get a fairly wide pouch across here if you really wanted to. And there's the 2 molly strips on the side. So quite good in that respect, but it's really an EDC pouch, but I think I can still use it as a day hike pack by putting a couple of pouches on the side and plenty of room inside. On the bottom still have the three rows across and 4 columns, the same as on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 5. It's 5 across that one, if you can see, and it's 4 on this one, so it gives you an idea of how narrow the bag is here. Still has the flaps on the top like the other ones have got, so that's all the same as far as that goes. Handle comes in here. Handle here's a little bit narrower, of course, it has to fit in compared to this one, a little bit wider. It's all the same. And the harness system on the back, they've got their special name for it. I can't remember just now what it's called. So it's really well built harness system here. Comes down with the buckles here. Same buckles used here on the chest strap, and the same one that's in with the little hole, so you could put a little bit of cord in like this one here if you wanted to have a bit of a quick release on the cord, so that's good. And you can undo it, slide it down a bit, or you have to slide it underneath this loop if you want it a little bit lower, because it can go in there. Buckles on the top here like normal. So all in all, very happy to got a smaller bag as an EDC bag by Spec Ops. Of course I've got other bags, I've got a couple of videos on bags I use for EDC. It's good to have a Spec Ops one because the T.H.E pack just basically too big for EDC. Well, here I am back again. I thought I'd just give a couple more size comparisons with the EDC. This is a Samsung computer, about a 13-inch one I think. You can see how it easily fits inside there. No problem at all, so probably, yeah, might get a little bit bigger computer in there. That's a Samsung, so for EDC type use, putting in a computer, a couple of books, some things like that, no problem. Thought I'd also measure along the back here as well, the actual measurements. Here's the waist strap for it here, so just a standard waist strap that's on the other ones as well. Now my original one here, somehow I managed to lose half the waist strap, so I made up a new one and put it on. That's why it's black rather than grey that it should have been. Just before I go a bit more, comparing the sides here, see the Molly, there's 2 full widths and nearly a full width and a half width here. Where on the original we've got 3, 4 full widths straight across the whole bag and a half one on the end. So you can see here the narrowness of the bag there. I'll just check it with the tape. So here on the tape at the base of it, it's just on the 6 inches wide at the base, and the original it's 7 3/4 inches across the base. So you can see there's a difference there. Just measuring on the back here, on the actual height from the base of it here up to the top, just on a bit over 17.5 inches I suppose you could call it. Where on the original here it's around the 18.5 inch mark, a little bit more, so 18.5 inches width rise across the base. So the top to bottom, barely an inch difference. Width wise is where we notice it more, just on 12 inches wide here, and the EDC one down about 9 3/4 inches, so it loses 2 odd inches there. So you can see width wise there. That's about it. My EDC bag, great bag to have. I'm looking forward to using it. Antoine and Abel, thanks for watching. Stay ready, stay prepared, stay alert, endure to the end. Goodbye for now.